My bad. Hey, fellas. Man, look at this DLC. Away 1987 orchestrion roll. You get a Buster Sword. Oh. You also get a level up cap. So his max level is 50, huh? What is Final Fantasy mode? What does that even mean? Can be purchased? Yeah, we'll buy the DLC later. Dude, look at the fucking chin, man. What's going on with that, man? Alright, let's see.
You reckon he's a soldier then?
I bet a soldier.
If he wasn't, the smell of
Still hungry, are you? Might have some.
Is that a Final Fantasy VII reference? Hey there, soldier. My fault. Hey, buddy. Oh. What the fuck was that about? Bro does not want to say anything to me. That's all you got. Alright, I'm leaving. Shut up. He did say look around.
I suppose I'll be needing a new sword.
Then you'll need to speak with
Oh,
Brentford.
there's chambers up there. Oh, wait, let's go check out the fat chocobo, dude. Almost forgot about that. Oh, it's not a fat chocobo at all. It's just the name of the bar.
Read. Don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
I'm almost positive that wouldn't happen. And who the fuck is Otto? Oh, my fault.
You think he'd have time for a nip with old August before scampering back to his solar, but no.
I love when they do the talk. Me too, August. Just kidding. I'm really not lonely.
When lightning struck, his yoke did break, his
Oh.
life his own again. With thunder's roll, he knew his fate and would fight it to the end.
What a guy.
Well, what do you think? I woke this morn inspired.
It was alright, buddy. Give it like a 7 out of 10.
I'm no man's tool.
What is she talking about? What do you mean by that, lady? Chicken! My fault. My fault. I didn't mean to scare you like that, bro. Hello?
Brand.
Yeah.
Pete Tyre might be able to see to that. You may have been born a slave, but you're a free man now.
Oh. I love this,
Leave me
like,
be.
political stuff.
Until you've had your medicine.
Like, this is fucked. This world's fucked, man.
All foul.
I mean,
Rather you went
it sucks too, because Clive here was super nice to that one slave guy, and, like, he clearly doesn't probably like slavery.
Kill the land. It only makes her forget who she once was. She'll eventually remember her purpose. All she needs is a little reminding.
This is a very Final Fantasy VII-esque plot. Like, planet needs help. Alright, let's go talk to Sid, I guess. There's really nothing else to do. Unless I missed some super secret cool item. Man, I sure hope that didn't happen. We can't go to the infirmary yet. Oh, alright. Can I talk to you? You feel like you're talkable?
I've spent the whole morning on these steps.
You know what? Fuck you. Fuck your steps. Oh, what you gonna do about it? Nothing. Because you're a punk. I'm out of here. What's up, Sid?
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her. Alright. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rossfield.
What is there to solve?
The Fambrequois Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the dominant's throat in the chaos.
Yep.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
And so, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills, conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far.
I'm the goat, so it's okay.
You've fallen a long way, Lord Rossfield.
Hmm.
Almost
Very.
said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
I do like Sid, but
Do with her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants
no.
like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave.
Makes sense. I live in a cave too. Don't worry.
And it's also why we need
I
help
don't live in a cave.
from branded who know one end of a sword from the other.
So you want to hire me? Pretty
What
much.
say you, Clive? Will you join us?
If he joins right now, that'd be kind of weird. Bearer. Person with the power to cast magics without a crystal. In Valencia, men and women who awaken as bears are enslaved. They are marked with a brand upon their cheek and used as tools, a cheaper alternative to the scarce and precious shards. This system of slavery has persisted for centuries and has become so ingrained in Valesian life that few take pity upon the bearers' plight, seeing them as less than human. And that's just telling you you're a slave, pretty much. Newborn babies are checked at birth. Those who are found to be bears being branded and taken into custody of the state. Wow, rarely bears evade this test, either because their parents hide them, the testers are lax in their duties, or their powers do not awaken until later. Yet most do not remain unbranded for long. Fuck. Well, this world's fucked up, huh? I have a feeling this game's ending's not going to be happy. Look at my neck, bro.
Sid,
This is crazy.
I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
Avenged.
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
Phoenix's evil twin. Oh, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
Yeah.
I only stand here today because of Joshua.
I think he is
13 years I've waited for
Ifrit.
this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count.
Like it seemed like it was very clear to us that he is,
The Empire will not suffer a deserter.
which is fucked up.
This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm not.
Interested, I know. One of my scouts sent
He's got a nice voice.
branded fugitives north
It's
of
a
here
nice,
in the
deep
Imperial
voice.
village of Lostwick.
I wish I had a voice like that.
Among them is one
Nice
he
and deep.
believes to be a dominant of fire.
Oh,
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
all right.
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
It's fine. Another edgy character. An edgy main character. To be fair, he's got a reason to be edgy. He was enslaved and his brother's dead. That's fair. But it's also like, goddamn. How many times?
Down in the main hall, as well as a few things you don't. Have fun.
I feel like they've been doing this character archetype for the last, like, 3 games. Because 14's, like, box art character's got, like, black hair kind of like this dude, right? Or am I wrong? I don't know. 15 definitely has black hair like this guy. And so does this one.
It's downstairs.
Yeah. Too late, I'm lost. I'm going upstairs, bud. Alright, I'll stop. But yeah, no, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, actually. The more I think about it, they have been doing the blonde hair for longer. Yes. Excuse me. Oh. Hey there, buddy. Is there any other new stuff? Second icon of fire. A fire aspect icon that first emerged in the year of the realm 860 when Imperial forces attacked the Rosarian jungle of Phoenix Gate. Clad in infernal flame, the fiendish creature flung itself against the Phoenix, overpowering the icon with a strength and ferocity never seen before or since. Clive disappears, and the Ifrit disappears at the same time. I wonder why. It's okay. I think it's I. What is your problem? Go.
Perhaps you can help. Sid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
Well, there's old Nan's place.
Uh-huh.
On second thoughts.
Oh, you can skip dialogue.
A blacksmith. To the forge it is then.
Oh wait, no, hold up. You'll be needing this.
Money?
Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise.
Oh.
Might not anyway.
Continental rum? Oh, is that why he wasn't talking earlier?
Are you Blackthorn?
What if I am? I've no time for idle chatter.
I'm not here to talk. I'll be accompanying Sid to Lostwing and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess
It's a little weird.
Mariga to a holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
Is that so?
How about now?
Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
Damn you, Goots.
Goots? How do you say his name?
All right. No need to be hasty. Let's have a look at you.
Alright.
I doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials. I'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly.
Please never say that ever again.
I'll do what I can. As a favor to Goot's mind.
Yeah, not to me. Forging. Crafting new gear as well as upgrading of existing gear. Do not the forge blacksmith as long as you have the recipe. Primary materials like the highlight item from the list. Next craft.
And the belt. You want anything else?
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you.
What?
Okay. You guys can read. Something's changed in the hideaway. A notice will appear. Yeah, okay.
I
Okay.
suppose I should thank Goots.
Well? So, what it be? Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff. No scratches, right?
Oh.
Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff. Anything else?
Oops.
You take it back and tell that blockhead I'm not paying for stuff I didn't ask.
Okay. Wait. Oops. Is this a broadsword or what? No, Imperial Infantry Braid. I don't think there's anything I buy. There isn't. Thanks for that, buddy.
It worked. You have my thanks.
Come on, nearly there.
Uh-oh. Wounded. A lot of wounded. You know, I've never played Final Fantasy 12, but this is giving me Final Fantasy 12 vibes. Well, all the way through. I'm playing most of it.
Right. We making comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water.
I'll
I'll get the bucket. You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Wait, me?
Always put to do the work. Work, work, work.
What the hell have I got myself into?
Need help?
Who are they?
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you?
Afraid Imperial Bear.
Shit, at this rate, you won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need time. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
Shift your arse.
Are you the one looking after Jill?
Yes. Nice critical thinking skills you got there, buddy.
Your friend needs her rest.
That's
There'll be
fine.
time for tearful reunions when she's recovered.
Literally has nothing to do with what I'm here for.
You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
I hate characters like that. Grr. It's okay. Buddy, are you okay?
He's going to be all right, but I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary. My work's just begun.
It's gonna be awkward to be like, hey, Jill, you remember how we were friends and I just tried to kill you? Yeah.
Another fine day at the hideaway.
Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone.
Jeez.
These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything? You ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
Right.
Oh. And thanks.
Yeah, no problem, Otto.
Seeing you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here,
No.
consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
Thanks, pal. I really like Clive's outfit. I wonder if we're gonna have like a Cecil thing where he turns into the White Knight by the end of the game. Quest.
Who are these people?
Alright, let's go do the quest.
Go and help.
Ah, a new face. The fat chocobo is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her up. For your trouble, I can offer you the...
I don't see why not.
Marvelous. And who exactly do I have?
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine establishment rests. Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful. They're hot.
Me too, buddy. Heh. Got him.
Oh, meal. How long has it been?
Out chasing rumours, sits up there in that hole of his, brooding and scheming.
Here you go, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, my thanks. I hope only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. But Sid took me in nonetheless.
Oh. Sorry I like skipping through dialogue, guys. I'm sure the voice actors are good. It's just like, it's not important stuff. I mean, it's good world building, but you can read. I'm reading it. You know, I'm not, like, skipping it.
Food.
I was hoping it might be. Well, doesn't this...
You know what? I won't skip. I'll try not to skip.
You're new, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect. The old rascal.
I mean, not really.
He did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
And so he should. You're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad. And keep
What a nice man. Thanks, fella. Here you go, pal. Oops. What do you got to say? You're reading a book. I read too, you see.
So much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this. I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
He looks like a dork.
See that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course. Thank you.
Maybe he likes a cold bowl.
I'd better let Kenneth know.
Wizened, man. Wizened. It's definitely wizened. I don't know if it's wizened. Here you go, Kenneth. I finished.
All done, I presume?
Yep.
They were bearers. All three of them.
I mean, we are in a
Slaves
place.
waiting upon their master's pleasure, but men waiting to be fed like equals.
Isn't it nice?
Indeed. Equality is the very cornerstone upon which our little community is founded.
We love equality here.
Beyond these walls,
Which is good.
we are
Good for them.
sworn as slaves, speaking only when spoken to, eating only what scraps our masters deign to give us. The first hot meal here is the first many will have known. In the hideaway, we are free, truly free to speak as we please, when we please, and to eat what and when we desire. More than reason enough to trust in Sid's vision, wouldn't you say? Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not? The contents of my strongbox are yours to do with as you will. Thank you, Clive. Do come and visit me again, won't you?
Alright. Food for thought. 5 experience. But it's okay, I got gold. And I got that stuff. Okay. Go on, no one's looking. Nice.
Next
Yada.
up, we're in. First round's on the ass.
Thanks.
If you can read,
Okay.
Otto know. We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
Hello.
Yours is not a familiar face.
I am.
New to the hideaway, perchance?
Are you the lore guy?
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
That's,
Quite a mouthful, I know. Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tomes. On account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen.
Okay.
Perhaps you
Lore.
would care to listen.
Sure.
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
Lore! Yeah,
I
okay.
have a few new notes that might interest you.
Harpocrates of Adventure. Oh.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Wow. There's only 3 pages? Masked? Unmasked. Oh, because we didn't know who she was, I guess. Hidden Truths. Last seen on the night of the Imperial invasion of Phoenix Gate in the year 860, when the young Joshua Rossfield lost control of his powers, the Phoenix first awakened among the Motes of Fire, an ancient tribe who dwelled in the western reaches of Storm, and the careful preservation of bloodlines among the Rosarian nobility ensured that his dominant will always be born in the ducal line. He's a Phoenix, so do you think maybe he revived? I don't know. We already read that? We read this. Didn't read this. Gygus, as they are oft witnessed in the presence of goblins. Many believe these wandering boots to be goblins themselves, albeit ones that have grown to prodigious sizes. Scholars, however, deny these claims and insist that 2 tribes are independent, and their relationship is a symbiotic one, with the Gygus providing protection to the slighter goblins who in turn provide the craftless giants with sundry arms and vestures, such as the charnel carcanets, created from the bones of their victims. I can read, I swear. The spread of the blight has seen both tribes imprint on human territory with increased frequency in recent spottings, and then put them as close to civilizations in 3 regions in Rosaria. Foul cocktail of bile and partially digested prey that accumulates within the giant carnivorous plant bellies make their breath so spectacularly rancid that it can be used as a weapon to repel would-be attackers. Morbals favor more humid climates or climes, such as those found on the volcanic isles of the Iron Kingdom. However, the spread of the blight has driven the mobile flora to cooler areas such as the swamps of Rosaria. Chocobo, favorite scene of the people of Alicia. While they are mainly bred for riding, some are used to pull wagons and some are even eaten. Wow. But the boldest and bravest are put forward for use by the military. They are intelligent, fiercely loyal creatures and tend to tolerate only their master's intention. While chocobos are no less vigilant, or really target anyone who they perceive to be a threat. Anyone who's in carrying a fresh full of Gyashal greens, that is. Awesome. And we read about Stolas's. Alright. Wow. We have a few characters. Even the side characters got their own little thing. Clive. Wow. That's actually really cool. After the fall... Wait, I think we read this. Fireborn son of Archduke Elwyn and first shield of Rosaria, though it was sworn duty to protect his father and younger brother, both lost their lives in the tragedy brought about by his mother. Duchess Annabella, taken into custody by the Imperial Army, was branded as a bear, forced to serve as a slave soldier. A slave soldier for the Holy Empire of Sambrek, now in his 13th year of servitude. Oh, we read this, didn't we? Yeah. Did we read this? Yes, we read that too. Joshua. Second son of the Archduke of Rosaria and heir to the ducal throne, upon the night of the imperial invasion of Phoenix Gate, the shock of seeing his father slain before his disbelieving eyes led him to lose control of his icon and setting the castle alight. From the flames rose the second icon of fire, whose murderous rampage laid both the castle and the Phoenix low. They're not really saying he died. Torgal. Clive's faithful friend, now fully grown. After the tragic events of the Phoenix Gate, Clive believed that Torgal was lost to him forever. However, the paths were to cross again some 13 years later when Torgal's new master, Cid, came to Clive's rescue in the depths of the Nisia defile. Despite their long years apart, the two known each other as if not a single day had passed since their separation. That is cute. Clive's personal steed, during the attack at the Phoenix Gate, reached Clive's rescue, saving him with a certain death at the cost of an eye. A price she gladly paid. No. Kupka. Kupka's awakening as the dominant of the Icon Titan thrust him to the forefront of Dalmekian politics, winning him influence over the Republic's armies and its policies making as well as his personal fortune. He has little love for his country, taking advantage of his position to benefit himself and himself alone. His love for Benedicta Harman, however, is absolute, and he would gladly betray his every ally just to be with her. Good for you, Hugo. You know what? You seem like an asshole, but good for you. Fuck the government. We already read about her. Otto, chief steward of Cid's hideaway, who manages the day-to-day running of their operations and his friend Steed. Cid, often taking away or firing away by his bear liberating activities. Even when Cid is at home, he refuses to leave such busy work to Otto, much to the hard-pressed purser's indignation. Resident Physiker of Cid's hideaway charges an expert in all manner of medicines and medical intervention skills that are indispensable in their deadline home, where they cannot call in healing magics. After Cid brings an unconscious Jill back to the hideaway after his expedition to the Nisa Defile, she's placed into Charge's care. Royal Knight Lord Commander. Yeah, who the fuck is this guy? Lord Commander of the Kingdom of Warlords armies. He accompanied his liege to Fort Zernitra in the Republic of Dalmekia to negotiate the provision of reinforcements from the Royal Order Knights. So we're gonna kill these people, right? Like, these two, we're probably gonna murder. The King of Walloid. The aloof and unshakable Barnabas Thermer, first of his name. Few can meet his steely gaze without flinching. Doesn't he really look like Clive, or am I stretching? I don't know. Goats. When it sends trust allies, the gentle allies war moral for everyone. Blackthorn, resident Blackstone to side away. Still in the secret short prefers to drown his woes and drink than to share them. Hideaway's resident historian, whose love for books has earned him the nickname Tomes. Harpocrates traveled to Valencia as a youth, seeking to unearth the secrets of this land of legend, and over the years he developed a deep knowledge of Valician geography, history, legend, and folklore. Loving the lore. Ellen Rosefield, The Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, Father Clive and Joshua Elwin's reign ended when he was beheaded by servants of the Holy Empire of Sambrick in their ignoble attack on Faithgate, known not only but for his aspiring leadership and skill with a blade, but his disapproval of the mistreatment it bears. That's good. His legacy lives on in all those who oppose him feel in the first area. Yeah, skills with the sword, even though he died. Well, he was kind of taken advantage of, I guess. Does Rosario, wife of the Archduke, fuck this lady, and Mother Clive and Joshua, is ever her purpose in life to preserve a phoenix-bearing bloodline for which she betrayed her husband, that she might enter in league with a force she judged the mightier, the White Emperor of Sambrek. It was Annabella's treachery that led to the disaster at Phoenix Gate. That is insane. Fuck this lady. Rodney Murdoch, Lord Commander of the Rosarian Army, outranked only by his firm friend Archduke Elwin. Murdoch and his shields accompanied Elwin and Joshua to the Phoenix Gate to perform the rite of ancestral communion, only to be set upon first by imperial infiltrators, then the second shadowy icon of fire, within whose flames Murdoch was engulfed. So he's probably dead. Sir Wade, think a loyal shield of the Rosario chosen by Lord Commander Rodney Murdoch to accompany Clive on his expedition to Stillwind, though he did all he could to return the favor that he owed to Joshua for saving his life as a boy during the attack on Fuse Gate. Wade was to meet the same fate as Prince. Poor Wade. I liked Wade. And after I read the story, loyal shield of Rosario comes to Clive on his expedition to Stillwind, though he did everything in his power to assist Joshua and Archduke Elwin's flight from Phoenix Gate on the night of the attack. His years of distinguished service was coming to a close when he was swallowed by the flames of a rampaging phoenix. Yeah, man, Joshua killed people on accident. Tiamat, first encounter. A bearer in service to the Holy Empire, Sambruk. Tiamat is the leader of the Late Assassin Squadron, which Wyvern is assigned. The bastards. I already read this. A bearer in the service of the Holy Empire, Sambruk. Tiamat, or the man who now bears the name, is the leader of the bastards, the squadron of elite assassins, was on a mission to take the head of Shiva's dominant and the Nisa defiled as subordinate Wyvern, real name Clive Rosefield, turned upon him and come down. Beast. Second longest serving of the bastards and the late band of slave assassins of the service of Holy Empress Sambruk. He and his sergeant Tiamat fought alongside each other for many years, and Beast trusted him with a life. Alas, there was little Tiamat could do to save him from the boulder that was to fall from the skies during the ill-fated mission to infiltrate the Dominican Republic, take the head of Shiva's dominant. Avis, a brand new soldier for the Holy Empire of Sambruk, who served along Wyvern. None know his true name. He and his band of elite assassins were tasked with taking the head of the dominant of Shiva, but he was to lose his life to a considered accident course in the mission. Jeez. Chief strategist and former field marshal, Dalmekian chief strategist of the Dalmekian Republic. While there was a time he took personal command of his troops, Hugo Kupka's rise to prominence led to his being recalled from the battlefield by reasons of his advanced age, for which he bears the vainglorious dominant deep-seated grudge. I assume he's talking about Titan. Later, Dalmekian, or Kupko, Dalmekian Parliament, and the eldest and most experienced of his members, those elected by the States of the Republic plus the dominant Titan, who serves as an official advisor. Alas, Hugo Kupka does not take kindly to his advice being ignored. Benedict was right. Second man around the world, sorry, intelligence, serving under the trust. Moscow Chronicler, far fabled scholar of Listian history and legend. Even to this day, much surviving knowledge of the distant antiquity of the twin issues from this quill, and his later years of writing attracted fierce criticism from certain scholarly circles, which resulted in him being removed by the public life. Dominant Fire. Mr. Sphere seen. Oh, I guess maybe it's not. I meant the chaos of the Imperial invasion of the Phoenix Gate. Immediately before the appearance of the second icon, find the very icon that slew the heir to the Ducal throne. Clive believed this man to be the dominant and marriage brother and has sworn to take his revenge. As its highway, Storm, Valistia, Rosalith. Don't really think we need to really look at this, probably. I mean, here, I can tell you some of these. Well, wait. Crystal, magic. Magic. Bared soldiers forced to fight a nation that enslaved them, able to cast powerful magic to entire disposable. They are often placed on the front lines or sent to highly dangerous scouting or assassination missions. Icon, magical beings of godlike strength to dwell within. Yeah, okay. Priming. The act of a dominant transforming their living flesh into that of their icon. Dominants most often prime during times of war, using the immense strength of their icons to turn the tides of battle. Though it is usually done deliberately, the dominant remaining in control of their icon, even when primed on occasion, the dominant will lose control of their power and see their icon run riot. I wonder who did that. Beastman. a somewhat derogatory nomen, given the collective group of demi-humanoid beings that include goblins, orcs, and minotaurs among them. Beasts tend to differ from most wild creatures, demonstrating a distinct intelligence, possessing the capacity for spoken, sometimes even written language, as well as a complex tool building, and many have developed unique, albeit simple, civilizations of their own. With civilization, however, there will always become the desire to expand it. It's an ambition that has resulted in the countless clashes of humanity over the centuries. The Rosarian National Anthem. Okay. Diddy and the Duchy. We do not need to read about their national anthem. I wonder we all know what a national anthem is, okay? Wait, does it say some crazy shit? Was written for the occasion of the new nation's founding and is filed with patriotic imagery of rolling meadows, rising flames, and stirring song. It was oft heard raising the rafters of ducal alkhouses, particularly close to the closing time, where disputes over the lyrics to the less practiced third verse would occasionally end in fisticuffs. Okay, that's pretty funny. Bard. Okay. Orchestration. General Moss. The Annals of Moss Chronicler, scholar of Philistine history, from the leadership of the writing exceptionalism that earned him this enmity, right? Of his fellow scholars, drove from real life, such as the Mexican George, and only have a couple more, particularly not told prayers find among collectors. Crystal. Magic. Crystal rations. Magic. 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 Okay. Alright. Another boring one. Oh wait, we didn't read all these yet. Oh, magic. Oh, magic. You know. Fire, water, wind, earth, ice, thunder, light, and dark. Or more rarely be unexpected. Okay. Alright. Lay of the land. Now, this one's got a lot, I think. Start from page 1. Valencia. A realm comprising the twin continents of storm and ash, over which the mother crystals stand timeless vigil. At the foot of each great cities have risen up over the eons, and around them powerful nations. Though the land has been blessed with the light of magic since the time immemorial, in recent years a creeping blackness has begun to gnaw its borders, the blight. Right. Storm. The westerly of Valicia's two great continents, with its frozen northern reaches, its temperate marshy midlands, and the searing heat of the south, it boasts a breadth of climes and cultures not seen anywhere else in the known realms. Okay, Sid's Hideaway. This is just, Home for Bears, branded. The Grand Duchy. I think we've read about this. Rosalith, the capital city of the Duchy of Rosaria. Rosalith Castle said the Archduke stands at the heart of the storied settlement, whose marketplace is teemed with activity. Alas, the encroaching blight has rendered vast swaths of the land to the north uninhabitable, driving refugees south in ever greater numbers, and placing an unbearable strain on Rosalith's all too finite resources. Alright. The Night of the Flames. An imperial attack on Rosarian forces stationed at the Phoenix gets me on the cover of the night in the year 860. Archduke Elvin Roosevelt was killed in the fighting, as were his two sons, that the bodies of the latter were never recovered. As were his two sons! Well, that's not true. Having thought to have been wholly consumed by the hellfire, the attack was only widely rumored to have been facilitated by the traitor's Duchess Annabella, although official explanations attempt to shift the blames onto the Phoenix having run explicitly rampant. So they think that he died, except the people that enslaved him, I would guess. The Imperial Army. They're an army. Dragoon! A lance-wielding knight of the Holy Empire of Sambrek. The Dragoons are trained in a unique acrobatic fighting style modeled after the movements of dragons, which are characterized by sudden thrusts and disorienting leaps and dives. Gregorian scripture hold the creatures to be divine, a gift from the goddess herself, and so too are their namesakes, revered by the populace. I love Dragoons. They're so cool. The Dalmatian Republic, a nation formed from the Federation of 5 small states, is located in the southern half of the continent of Storm. It has its capital at Randella. It is also home to the mother crystal known as Drake's Fang. There is no official state religion, and citizens are free to worship this place. It's nice. Damakia's key political entity is the Parliament, which is formed of ministers representing each state with the Prime Minister at its head. Okay. The Men of the Fist. Dalmakia's standing army, while officially an organ of the Republic, each of its 5 states is granted relative autonomy with regard to the management of its troops. Aside from certain specialized squads, battles deployments are mostly comprised of small units employing a mixture of foot soldiers and battle mages. The former are known and feared for their curved swords and Prodigious? Oh my god, prodigious! I can't read. Axes and the deadly skill with which they read them. Prodigious. Prodigious. I don't know. The Republican Parliament. The Republican Parliament. The highest council of... I'm in college, I can't say the word. The highest council of government at the Republic of Dalmatia. 7 ministers are responsible for ruling the nation, though their will is often molded to that of their permanent economic advisor, Hugo Kupka, who leverages his power as the dominant of Titan to shape the republics. So, wait. Hold on. Okay. I was just looking. Balanese. Balanese was a short yet bloody clash between the Iron Republic and the Republic of Dalmatia in the year 873. The Dalmatians, hoping to force an end to their long-running conflict with the Iron Blood, had convened a council at Zernitra, struggled and treated their Wallodia allies to aid them in their cause. However, talks soon broke out, and the Dalmatians were left with no choice but to rely once more on the power of the mighty Titan, to whom they already owed a considerable debt. Thus was the stage set for their showdown between Titan and Shiva, the Ironboat's own icon, in which losses on both sides were too many to count. The Zernitra consult. Looking to bring an end to their long-running conflict with the Iron Kingdom, the Dalmatians convened a council with their Wallodia allies at Zernitra, stronghold over the warlords were unwilling to concede to the Dalmatian request. Only the public notices for these, it's dominant. In doing so, the Parliament further indebted itself to this already powerful player in the national politics. Oopsies, the Iron Kingdom, we already know about them pretty much, I think. Archipelago dictates the same region to create the magic to be anathema, and the bearers and dominants who use it to be sinful aberrations, leading to even greater discrimination than they suffered by their brethren on the mainland, giving the stated desire to control the mothers and Ironblood's attitude to other... Okay, so magic bad to them, pretty much. Okay. It's against God. Drake's other crystals quake. Occupation can historically be traced to the Duchy. Control of the crystal was recently wrested from Rosario's grasp by the Crusade, following a series of bitter conflicts. The Iron Crusade. The fighting forces of the Iron Kingdom. Ultimate command rests with the king, who issues orders directly to the commanders of each of his battalions. Iron Blood soldiers may prefer heavy clubs and great axes over swords and other lighter weapons. This rather brutal approach is indicative of their overall attitude, which has earned them a reputation on continent as savage, if what somewhat primitive warriors. The Crystalline Orthodox, a religion dedicated to the worship of the Mother Crystals. Its priesthood enjoys great power with the patriarch, leader, and chief shepherd of the faithful, the most powerful of all. While best known as the state religion of the insular Iron Kingdom, it was once practiced throughout Valistia. To its believers, the Mother Crystals are little gods, and the wasteful expenditure of ether through the use of magic strictly forbidden. As such, those who do use magic dominance bears both, which is semi-human. So pretty much, they worship the crystal. If you're using magic without crystal, you're bad. And crystal magic in general, it says actually. The Battle of the Throne Realms was a conflict fought between the Holy Empire of Sambrec and the Kingdom of Walloid. I don't know. In the year 865, Sambrukis forces were with the power of the icon Bahamut on their side took the straight author back from the Walloid, bringing an end to the blockade that had lasted several decades. Walloiders, looking to hold back from the Sambrecs, advanced by any means necessary from an alliance with the Dalmatian Republic, who themselves were waging wars against the Iron Kingdom that prevented the Empire from progressing even further. Okay, that's it. We read everything we can.
You're always welcome, Clive. Come for a tale?
Hey, buddy.
I was very young.
Oh, when I was very young and lived beyond these shores, my father would read to me every night from the only book we had, A History of Valycia by Moss the Chronicler. So enchanted was I by this realm of myth and magic that when I was of age, I enlisted as a deckhand on a merchant galley, that I might see it with my own eyes.
When I arrived,
what I found was a land of war and suffering, darkened by the blight and the evil in men's hearts. Still, I was determined to follow in the footsteps of Moss and record what I could, and so I did, in all manners of places and all manner of roles, until my aging legs could carry me no longer. Sid found me by the roadside, so to speak, and offered me a place here, where I might continue my studies, albeit without the wandering. Good to know, my friend. Bye, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna have to end the stream. This was the lore video. The lore dump video. Let me go over here real quick.
with old August before scam.
Right. I'm going to save and quit now. Goodbye, everybody. I will be back later.